Ebo Backman akeka adwin achire the New Patriotic Party concern wo protest ya eba so recently ewo enkran ha no na ede asem na aba Ebo Backman say protest no mo ye ne sebi udu kwa adwindwi mu a sebi nyansa bia ne protest no na de ante na wo kasa wonim say Ofori Atta adwane frigana Ofori Atta wa yira afrigana nti Ebo Backman say eye den na Ofori Atta oye part of my party adwane akoshe exile wakoshe nwuram onpeso beba back to Ghana osuro so beba Ghana be face accountability na same political party appear na mankran say omoye protest adenya democracy is an attack benya and the Ebo nsema wa kan de enya asem kitwa oye communications oye member of communications ewo UP party United Party now ye free honoma Mr. Agalga MP for Bulsa recently yabone din say ono ena majority leader no akire say ono waye ready ama Afenyo Markin na oni Afenyo Markin nyina wura parliament the same year nti sa Afenyo Markin peso akire ne shege reasons a obekire ne say na ni so ya no say ba showdown obe man showdown nti no mo amu underestimate Agalga no Agalga kura ne ni so be shi ache mahama yaregane ato force untamoni na mohwe ibe kwa kwatisa ansem yenti Ebo Backman mbra quick.
And let me tell you this, one of the major cornerstones of our democracy is accountability. So if people have engaged in things that were inimical to this country and they are being asked to account for their leadership or there was still worship, should that be a problem for demonstration? Now Afenyo Markin to me has done nothing, he's in prison, he's a political prisoner. Nonsense. Excuse my French this morning. Nonsense. Why should we allow people with the name of politics, you join a political party, all of a sudden you are a special Ghanaian? And these are the things we need to call MPP out on. We need to let them know this democracy under this government is far better than the democracy. I said James Agalga was talking about dictatorship. My God, the Nakufado and President Mahama, dictatorship. Sometimes you have to control yourself. If you are speaking about these people, my former party people, if you are speaking about them. So, this issue of let me say something that I put down here in addition to what I've said. Okay, I was talking about accountability. Where is Ofori Atta? A political party, your finance minister has run away. You are not ashamed of it. You are still talking. Your former finance minister, your president's own brother has run away. After serving this country for 7 years, come and account for still worship. You have run away and your political party are still talking. You see, the reason why politicians do the things they do is that they know they can misbehave, they can loot, they can steal, they know they can mismanage the economy, but Ghanaians will always bring them back. So when they are doing it, they don't care. But giving MPP's own record in terms of the economy, in terms of corruption, and they are talking about nole prosequa. Now let me say this. If MPP indeed had strong evidence against those they took to court, and after 8 years they could not secure any conviction, then I wonder the kind of attorney general they had. Then it's a big time failure. They failed Ghanaians big time. That you thought people had serious issues. You have strong evidence against them. You took them to court 8 years. You could not secure conviction. Then you are not talking about it. Now, if, on the other hand, if they did not have any strong evidence, but they took the people to court just to frustrate them, then it wasn't a persecution, it was political persecution. That is why I will be very angry at this government if after 8 years we don't see people behind bars. Like people paying the money they've looted from this country. So, as I said, the whole demonstration, come on, and they were talking about numbers. Me, Solomon Owusu, Hobson, and others, we can do demonstration in a week's time. You get about 10 times this number. Demonstration, you see, the cost, the economic cost of demonstration and the security costs, unnecessary things. They should have joined us. I was even expecting the former president to be part of yesterday's ceremony. I mean, we are building a nation, we are not building a political party, but see, because...
So, this is Ebo Backman. Yes. Me, Debia, several me catch them on the say. Se sa nkrofobia omo fere ade pa anka national issue granka, they will stay away from making commentary on national issues. By 2027 ending na yewura 2028 muna yewura campaign muna nko mo abekabi, because so share ni nkrofo here for the past 8 years they don't have moral right to even mention the word Ghana. Talk less of taking permission from police to demonstrate. Democracy na yentia. Democracy ntia. Nenye kabi mamin kabi pa. Ka what moral right na nkrofui. Mumu nkrofo adwane akwahye exile. Corruption na ekoso eguso e prosecute binom omo cases da so de da ho. Aye aban kura nyenta chi cases ni bi because e doso. Where documents are oral demand Attorney General Yura Dominica Yini. Abuso. Na se mu nkrofo ya tumi ko give permission of police for na bi dia nim mrakla boaji dia chire o se chairman sa bozu nim nya se wuntumi ko jela ngo no nso ko bi. No ma salai Afenyo Markin nam ho. No mu ye dede won krabonti so adanya ye protest. Ade democracy is under attack. Mo amumu time obi ka say the bottle shenity no. O say hey Charlie. You see, one day we measure that tenacity, minimum team. Yeah, measure that tenacity. Na, pay fact, evidence upon evidence. And niyama, any nkrofua, mo suppress you mo under your regime. Na ma be born in na ma share. Zongo 7 go see sen. Techima nipa 8 na eku no see sen. Aya was West Wagon. Kaswa shooting na see ya ku NDC ni organizer be say secretary be no. Masa. These same people say democracy is under siege. Where is Kaka? Where is Ahmed Swale? Enya nam regime. What is say aban we buy journalists be Ghana Africana? What is say Yakubi? Nti mu ye nkrofo amu fere ade ka eni kwa say Ghana de nkura mu bo. Nti me hu se mu TV so discuss na mu hu ye me nya hwese ahwe. Hwese uhwe TV so se TV so na me hwe no. Miracle aboaje ti Samson aye na ni show so anopa we discuss democracy under siege. Se kwa hwe Joy News. Miracle aboaje ni Kofi Bentel to Joy News defend ba we anopa we. The same people. So you see, I don't just understand political party. Ha! God.
And Alexander Afenyo Markin.
This is Honorable Agalga,
Whom critics have said can be vociferous, but also very brash. With you as the new sheriff in town, what is your word to Afenyo Markin?
Well, first of all, Afenyo Markin is a colleague, lawyer. We are members of the bar. We both arrived in Parliament at the same time, and so he doesn't enjoy seniority over me so far as our age in Parliament is concerned. But of course, we would extend all the courtesies to the minority leadership. But at the same time, the message I have for the minority is that we would play according to the rules. I mean, the standing orders are very clear. And so if we play according to what the standing orders allows us to do, I am sure would have a very interesting parliament. But I can assure, I've heard people say, oh, well, maybe I'm new to leadership and it could be bullied. If you've known me for some time, you would agree that I am not the type who can be bullied. Far from that. But like I said, Afenyo Markin is a nice gentleman, and so would have called him all the courtesies. Would expect him to do likewise. And if we do that, I'm sure there will be peace and tranquility in the house.
He get ready for showdowns or a showdown?
No. I don't think it would get to the point where we'd have to have a showdown. But if we have to have a showdown, why not? But as majority, our interest is to ensure that government business is not interrupted. And I'm going to, my colleague, the Honorable Agalga, did very well when he's still the majority leader anyway. He did very well and soft-spoken, but very decisive and resolute. Well, I think that I would walk very much in his footsteps and ensure that government business is not disrupted in any way.
And the miracle of Wajin Wine to Nufu. On that TV is we had a better we have a sleep. Why is it? Anyway, yeah, twas into the way Agalga was say as a showdown beba. And to Muye de Diki Kakika won seminal. Masa Munya steady. Agalga crana, Nenisube, Shia Mahama Yarga. Muhe. Sanamuka say Harun Edris, I didn't do say minority. Namuka Harun Edris, and you say she do, and almost didn't matter for that. Took force in Bekon Kai. I told by finance and the Maya Shadia and I yarga de Afenyo more Parliament. And Agalga beji. Share Ayariga Agalga. One Ayariga Agalga. Omunina so free. Bulls are upper west and upper east. I think upper west, no upper east. Bulls are north or upper east. Didn't you know? Upper from Bulsa North to from Boku Central to Bulsa North, the same upper east. Mubeti biya hwia wo mrahye bedwa fi ho. Mubeti biya hwia wo ho. Enti miracle abuaje no protest ne there, you people should forget about it. Omunye serious. They just want to do something to stay relevant and make Ghanaians notice, feel their presence. Yes, that's it. They want to make it look like opposition and you're quiet. So now we the protest we there. Petition, me petition, I'm going to toilet.